Hey there, and welcome back to English Vibes. I'm Paul, and today we're going to talk about something that can completely change the way you speak English. It's called talk like a friend. That means sounding more natural, relaxed, and friendly when you speak. Just like you do in your own language when you talk with people you trust. You see, many English learners know a lot of grammar. They know hundreds of words. But when it's time to talk, they sound too formal, too careful, or even robotic. Have you ever said something like this? Hello, how are you today? I am fine. And you? Technically, it's correct, but it doesn't sound natural. It sounds like you are reading from a textbook. In real conversations, native speakers use short, easy, casual phrases that make them sound friendly and confident. Like this. Hey, how's it going? I'm good, thanks. You? Not bad, just chilling. See the difference? It feels lighter, smoother, more like a real conversation between friends. So, in this episode, I'll help you speak English the way real people do. Naturally, simply, and confidently. We'll learn casual greetings and small responses, phrases for starting and keeping a conversation going, expressions that make you sound polite but relaxed, ways to end a chat smoothly without awkward silence. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to have short, real conversations, like talking to a friend, not an English teacher. All right, ready? Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Let's begin. And remember, you don't need to sound perfect. You just need to sound human. In casual English, greetings are short and full of energy. Let's shadow some of them together. Repeat after me, slowly and clearly. Hey there. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Long time no see? Good to see you again. Now, instead of I am fine, thank you, try these. I'm good, thanks. Not bad, you? Pretty good, just busy. All good here. Let's build a real short conversation. Paul. Hey, what's up? You, not much, just relaxing you? Paul. Same here. Trying to finish some work. Simple, right? It feels friendly, not stiff. Pro tip. When you greet someone, your tone matters more than the words. If your voice sounds warm and calm, even hey can feel polite and kind. All right, now that you've learned how to start a friendly chat, let's learn the art of keeping it alive. See, real conversations are like a game of catch. You throw the ball, I catch it and throw it back. If one person just stands still, the game ends. So if someone says something to you, don't stop the conversation with short replies like, yes, no, okay. That's like dropping the ball. Instead, keep it going with natural responses like, oh, really? No way. That's awesome. I know, right? You're kidding. These phrases make you sound alive and interested, like a real friend, not a robot. After reacting, add a simple question. That keeps the energy moving forward. For example, friend, I went hiking last weekend. You, oh, nice. Where'd you go? Friend, I'm thinking of learning guitar. You, that's cool. Acoustic or electric? Friend, I just started a new job. You, congrats. How's it going so far? See what's happening. You're showing interest. And that makes you instantly likable. Tip. Don't overthink grammar. Just respond the way you would in your native language. Curious, simple, and natural. Native speakers often use small filler words to sound relaxed. You know, like, sort of, kind of, honestly. Basically, example, it was like super hot outside today. I kind of liked it though. Don't overuse them, but sprinkling a few here and there makes your English sound softer and more conversational. When you talk like a friend, emotion matters more than accuracy. Try short emotional phrases like, I love that. That cracks me up. I can't believe it. That's so random. That's crazy. I'm so glad you said that. These add color to your sentences and make you sound authentic. Let's try small conversation samples you can repeat. Paul, hey, I watched that new Netflix show last night. Yes. Oh yeah? Was it good? Paul, pretty good, but the ending was weird. Yeah. Ha, typical Netflix. Paul, I'm so tired today. You, same, I barely slept. Paul, what were you doing? You, just scrolling on my phone like an idiot. Laughs. Paul, it's been raining nonstop. You, tell me about it. My shoes are soaked. That's exactly how real people talk. Short, simple, natural rhythm. Here's your talk like a friend cheat sheet. Reactions. No way. That's crazy. That's awesome. Exactly. Follow-ups. Oh yeah? What happened? Really? How was it? That's cool. Where? Filler words. Like, basically. Emotions. That's hilarious. That's amazing. So true. When I first moved abroad, my biggest problem wasn't grammar, it was tone. And that's true for many English learners. You see, we often study English to be polite, but when we use it in real life, we either sound too formal or too casual. Let's fix that today. In English, how you say something is just as important as what you say. For example, if you say, "Give me the salt," it sounds a little demanding, right? But if you say, "Could you pass me the salt?" "Hey, can you hand me the salt, please?" It instantly sounds polite and friendly. Same meaning, different tone. The secret to sounding natural yet respectful is balance. Not too stiff, not too sloppy. Here's what many learners do. They memorize phrases like, "Good morning, how do you do?" "It was a pleasure meeting you." "I am very delighted to make your acquaintance." These sound great on paper, but in real life, no one talks like that, and not even Professors Paul. If you greet someone like that in a cafe, they'll think you're in a Jane Austen movie. Laughs. Instead, try, "Hey, good morning. How's it going?" "Nice to meet you." "Glad we finally met." Simple modern, still polite. Now on the flip side, being too informal can sound disrespectful in the wrong setting. For example, don't say, "Yo, dude, what's up?" to your boss, or, "Nah, I ain't doing that." To your teacher. That's fine among friends, but not in semi-formal situations. Let's try quick examples with Paul. You can repeat after them. Scenario 1. At a cafe. Paul, "Hi, what would you like today?" You. "Hey, can I get a cappuccino, please?" Perfect balance. Simple, polite, natural. Scenario 2. Asking a coworker. You. "Hey, could you help me with this report later?" Paul, "Sure thing." Scenario 3. Talking to a teacher. You. "Excuse me, I had a small question about the assignment." That's polite but not stiff. Scenario 4. Chatting with a friend. Paul, "Want to grab lunch?" You. "Yeah, sounds good." Notice the tone shifts with the situation. That's true fluency. Even if your grammar is perfect, your tone can change everything. Try saying this sentence in different tones. "You're coming?" Flat tone equals bored. Rising tone equals curious. Rising plus smiling tone equals friendly. When you speak English, intonation is emotion. Smile with your voice because it changes how your words feel. Paul, I once told a colleague, "Good job," but with a flat tone, and he thought I was being sarcastic. Laughs. So remember, intonation plus emotion equals fluency. Here's a simple trick from Paul you can use anywhere. When you talk to someone new, imagine a tone ladder. 1. Formal for interviews, teachers, clients. 2. Friendly professional for coworkers or classmates. 3. Casual for close friends and family. Before you open your mouth, ask yourself, where should my tone sit on the ladder? Then adjust your vocabulary and expressions to match. Example. Formal. Good afternoon, Mr. Davis. How are you? Friendly. Hey, Mr. Davis. How's everything going? Casual. Hey, man. What's up? Same idea. 3 tones. 1 ladder. If you remember nothing else, remember this formula. Fluency equals warmth plus clarity plus kindness. You don't need fancy vocabulary. You just need to sound like someone people enjoy talking to. That's what makes native speakers sound confident. Not grammar perfection, but emotional connection. Here's a little challenge for you. Record your voice saying the same sentence in 3 tones. For example, could you help me with this? Try it as 1 2 formal 2, 2 casual 3, balanced and friendly. Then listen. Which one feels more natural? That's the sweet spot. Fluency isn't just about speaking fast, it's about connecting fast. When people feel good talking to you, that's when you're truly fluent. So go ahead. Practice every day, even in short chats. Be warm, be clear, be kind, and you'll sound like a true friend in English. All right, my friend. We've learned how to sound natural, polite, and confident. But there's one more step to truly talk like a friend. You need to learn how to keep the conversation alive. Because being fluent isn't just about saying things correctly. It's about keeping things flowing naturally like a river of ideas and emotions. Let's dive into that. This is Paul's secret. Whenever someone says something, listen carefully. And pick one word from what they said to build your next sentence. Example. A. I went hiking last weekend. You. Oh, hiking? Nice. Where did you go? That one word, hiking, becomes your connection bridge. Now it feels like a real chat, not an interview. It's not about having perfect grammar, and it's about having genuine curiosity. Native speakers often repeat part of what you say, not to copy you, but to show interest. Examples. You got a new job. Oh, a new job. Congrats, man. You're learning guitar? Wow, guitar? That's awesome. These little echoes make conversations warmer and more emotional. So next time someone shares something, try echoing the key idea with feeling. This is the heart of natural English flow. Whenever you reply, don't just react. Also add something new. Example. A. I watched a great movie last night. B. Oh, nice. I love watching movies at night. It's like therapy after a long day. React check plus add check equals. Conversation continues. When you only react, conversations die. But when you react and add, they come alive. Real friends don't just talk. They feel with you. So when someone tells you something, mirror their emotion in your response. Examples. I had such a long day. Ugh, I know that feeling. You must be exhausted. I just got promoted. That's incredible. You totally deserve it. I missed my train. Oh no, that's the worst. What did you do then? See that? You're not only speaking English, you're connecting as a human being. Here's the biggest secret. Small talk is not about the topic. It's about energy exchange. You can turn the weather into a real chat if you sound interested. Example, last Saturday, it's been raining all week. Yeah, it's like the sky's on vacation. I actually love that cozy vibe. That's it. You've turned a boring comment into a friendly exchange. Small talk is like the warm-up before a great song. You don't skip it, You use it to set the rhythm. This one's gold. After someone finishes talking, wait for just 2 to 3 seconds before replying. Why? Because silence shows attention. It makes your answer sound thoughtful, not rushed. I used to reply too fast, like it felt unnatural. But when I learned to pause for a breath, my English suddenly sounded calm and confident. So, next time you're in a chat, breathe, smile, then reply. Instead of asking one question after another like a robot, chain them naturally. Example A. I started going to the gym. You. Oh, nice. How often do you go? A. 3 times a week. You. Wow, that's dedication. What kind of workouts do you do? See? It feels natural, not forced. Question chains are the secret to endless conversations. Let's practice a friendly, real-world conversation. Paul. Hey, how's your day going? You. Pretty good. Just finished some work. Now I'm relaxing with coffee. Paul. Oh, nice. You're a coffee person too. You. Yeah, totally. I can't start my day without it. What about you? Paul. Same here. I've got this weird habit of talking to my mug before drinking. Laughs. You. Haha, that's awesome. My friend does that with her plants. There you go. That's real English. Playful, natural, warm. The kind you use with friends, not teachers. Paul always reminds his listeners, fluency isn't perfection, it's connection. You'll make grammar mistakes, everyone does. But if you sound friendly, curious, and confident, people won't care. They'll remember how you made them feel. So stop worrying about perfect tenses. Focus on perfect energy. Here's your daily practice. Pick a topic. Food, weather, hobbies, weekend. Talk for 5 minutes out loud. As if you're chatting with a friend, record it. Listen and ask, do I sound warm, natural, and curious? Do this every day for a week. By day 7, you'll feel the difference in your confidence and tone. So if you guys love this episode, then make sure to like, share, subscribe. English Vibe Channel, thank you, and bye.